Well, it's always something, ain't it? Dadgummit. I got a plan. The plan is to take Elon Musk and the Batwing, cut this field that I need to cut, then take the 574, till the area that I just cut, and then fertilize it, because I want to show you the not so successful first attempt at it, at the job that I'm fixing to do. And maybe if I just keep trying my hand at it, you know, eventually I'll get something to happen. So let's go take a look at what's going on here. Nice day to work. It's only like 700 degrees. The air will blow nice and cold here. I turned these two off so that it forces more air out these two. I guess I could turn off more. Let's just try it. I don't know. It's hot. Hey, real quick, the month of August, you can save 5% off everything at HamiltonfieldFarm.com. I'm trying to offload a bunch of like older t-shirts and stuff, so I might be putting those more on sale. But we do have two new affiliate programs that we're part of. One's a Proof wallet. It's like a little small front pocket wallet. You get 10% off with HF10 there. And then we have a new thermal scope, the DNT optics, and they're affordable, and you can also save 10% with HF10 on DNT optics, which is a thermal night vision scope. So go check out that and save some money on buy if you're going to buy. Because here's the deal with affiliate stuff, right? Yeah, we'll earn a commission, but I want you guys to save money. So you guys are saving 10% on a, you know, the one of the cheapest scopes they got is like $700. So you save $70 on that thing. That's a lot of money. And so yeah, I mean, I get a little kickback on it, but you know, the important thing is that you guys are saving money. Let's go cut this field. Let's go till this field. Let's go talk about it just a little bit. I always try to cut on my way out. I feel like I need, if I'm pulling a mower, it needs to be cutting something. This ain't the field we're going to cut, but I cut this one yesterday. But I always feel like, you know, if I got a mower, it better have the blade spinning on it. I don't know if it shows up on camera, but you can see, like, sometimes I'll make my way into the woods and I'll just run that mower on the outside there. Alright, so we'll sneak in here and I'll show you where we're cutting. I think I could get my Batwing through here. Maybe if I go real slow. Chew up some of these dead tree limbs here. Perfect. I absolutely love bush hogging. Like, literally, it's my favorite thing to do. Especially with a Batwing, it's like instant gratification, you know? So let's take a look at the field that we're cutting and what the plan is. Throttle cut that off, and let's take a look. So this was my first attempt at a food plot here. And I did have, you know, some iron clay peas pop up. So there are peas in there, but there's nowhere near what I wanted them to be. So, but the deer come and nipped them pretty darn good. You know, so these are, let me see if I can find some peas. I don't really know what I'm looking for, to be honest with you. But I think these may be peas here. Yeah, these are the peas, I think. So these are good, all right? But all these areas right here, like this, Like the deer just came and snipped all of them off. And there's a ton of grass in here, right? But like, so all these, like that, all that, that prevented this whole food plot from doing well. Plus there's a lot of grass in it. So what I'm gonna do is, we're gonna cut it with the bat wing. I'm gonna scalp it as low as I can get it. And then I will bring in the tiller and till it all under. And then we're gonna broadcast fertilizer and something special for you. I think we're gonna do sunflowers, right? So I'm gonna do half of it in sunflowers and half of it in buckwheat. So this video will show the tilling process. So I'm gonna cut it, I'm gonna till it, and then I'm gonna fertilize it in this video. And then in the next video, I'm gonna plant sunflower seeds and buckwheat. And you're like, well, why don't you just do it all in one video? Because the buckwheat isn't ready yet, and it won't be ready for a while. Probably another 10 to 15 days before I can get the buckwheat seed. So let's move the feeder and get to cutting. Okay, Mom? I mean, I got deer tracks. There's deer tracks all in this here. So I've got 4 to 6 coming out pretty regular, but they're does. I don't have any bucks yet on camera. I got a camera set up here for my food plot. But I'm thinking about, hey, let me get your opinion on this while I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about putting corn in there and also mixing it with protein pellets. So let me get your opinion on that, if you think that's a good idea or not, because I'm gonna have corn, protein pellets, and then the buckwheat and the sunflower. Deer love sunflower, we know that for a fact. They love corn, we know that for a fact. But I think that protein pellets will help them. But you guys let me know in the comments if you think that's a good idea or not. I got it moved off the food plot here. So now I just got to make sure I'm careful not to, I think I got a spider web or something on me. Now I just got to be careful not to hit my post that I got the camera on. Yeah, I mean, I got deer tracks all in here. I also bought a predator call today because I'm going to do some night hunting with that D&T thermal. I'm going to try to I got coyotes on cameras for sure. So I want to take them out. Got a nice bobcat on camera too. That'd be cool. I've killed a bobcat back in probably 1999, maybe early 2000. I killed a bobcat. That was cool. All right, here we go. Let me get this hammer knocker set up and we will start. It'll take me 2 minutes to cut this half acre with this 12-foot wide bat wing. Like I said, I got it as low as it'll go. I'm trying to scrape it. Oh. You feel the drag on that edge? I'll come back. I'm doing every other row, and then I'll come back and get the stuff I missed. I'll just make some head rows here, some field rows, and then come back and get it. I got 105 hours on the clock. Those of you keeping score at home. All right, let's go start down here. I'm in medium 2. So in medium 2. This is where I'm gonna put my stand right here. last pass with the bat wing. Then we'll go get the 574 and start tilling it. But this is a ooh, hit some dirt. This is a ½ acre square. Come on, baby. Did you feel that? Y'all didn't feel it, but did you hear it struggling right there? A big old piece of dirt, or a big old mound of dirt. Okay, so this is what it looks like. So let's go get the tiller and start tilling it up. Alright, I dropped down to, I sped up to medium 3. I raised the cutter up just a little bit. I don't need it to be scalping the ground here. It did get up to 185, but she usually runs 181, something like that. I should say he usually runs 185. Oh, Elon Musk. Turn that off, turn that off, turn that off. All right. Let's go get in the 574. It's already got the tiller hooked up to it. And we will make it happen. Captain. That's the reason I'm going with a tiller, is because it's already on the tractor. So we'll till it instead of disc it this time. But that's okay. We can do that. I already had the tiller hooked up, so that's why we're doing it. All right. Oh, it's 5,000 degrees in here. Ooh, turn on the AC. AC's been blowing really, really cold since they recharged it. So that's good. 479.5 hours on the machine. For those of you keeping score back home. Okay. Let's get this hammer knocker down the road here. Now for a tiller, I like to use auto, and then that way when I raise the 3-point hitch up, it stops, and then I turn, then it spins again. I also like to use cruise control. Put it on cruise control at 1.1. Now to sit back and do the work. All right, let me show you what's going on. It's always something with this rototiller. It's always my fault, but that's okay. The last time I used it on this field, I hit some stumps or whatever, and the slip clutch was too tight, so I adjusted the slip clutch. Well, now I've got the slip clutch too loose. So let me show you what I'm talking about. It did this first row fine because I didn't hit anything. But once I started hitting stuff, let's see if you can make it out here. So it goes from like brown to green to brown to green, and then that's when I pulled it up right here. So it was hitting that, and the slip clutch was it was slipping on the clutch, which is designed to do, but it don't really need to. I've got it too loose is what I'm trying to tell you. So we're going to go back, we're going to tighten up these where the springs are on these bolts, and then come back out here and finish up. I only did two and a half rows, so I got to come back out here and get the rest of it. Oh, and by the way, I looked at my toolbox, and all I had was hammers and chains and a ratchet strap. Now, where did my adjustable wrench go? And it's an Elon Musk. So what I'll do I get back to the shop. So I'll tighten this down, but then I'll put a adjustable wrench in it just for times where I actually need it, you know what I mean? You simply put a wrench on this side and then tighten it down on this side, and you're good to go. You gotta be careful though. You don't want to get it too tight, and then that defeats the purpose of the slip clutch, if that makes sense. You know, so just keep an eye on it. But we should be good now. All right, back to work. All right, we got up to 194. It's down to 188 now, but it was 194. 480.3 on the clock. But we got it, we got her did. And looks good. Now I'll come in and I'll fertilize this. Like I say, it's a 1/2 acre. And so I'll fertilize all this, get it all nice and nutrified. And I'll do that this evening because it's very, very hot outside. Probably 98, 99, feels like probably 110, something like that. Which is really good that the tractor only got to 194 because it's blistering out here. I mean, it is hot, hot. It is 1:45 in the afternoon. So like it's the dead heat of the day. Tractor run fine. AC was still blowing cold. You know, I've been kind of concerned about that since we got it back or had to take it to the shop. But ever since he, you know, plugged it up, it's been 20 hours, right? Didn't have 463 on it when we took it to the shop. So 17 hours on it now, and it's still blowing cold, and it's working hard. And so I'm happy about that. But I'm going to wait till tonight to fertilize this because it's just too hot to walk around in it. And then I'll plant sunflowers and buckwheat in it on whenever the feed store gets the buckwheat seed. I've got sunflower seeds, I've got fertilizer, but I'm waiting on the buckwheat seed, and they said they should have it probably another 10 days or so. So we'll get it out here and get her did. I think I'm going to title this video something like I slipped up or something like that. I don't know. I'll find out something clever to title it because of the slip clutch adjustment that we had to do. You know, it's like everything was going good until I slipped up. Ah, that's a good one. You guys come up with some good titles. You know what? Anyway, all right. Hey, listen, I appreciate you. Check out this video right here where we use the tiller in our garden plus the flail mower. It's a really good one. Hey, I appreciate you guys watching. God loves you.